Morning guys, welcome to another LovenStamps Holiday Helper Tour. And don't let me forget, we have door prize to give away at the end based on comments from last week's post. So everybody who's commented on that will do a quick drawing at the end. So morning Sue. All right, so today we are going to turn a little cocoa packet into a really, really great gift that you will love to give to someone special. And I was pretty sure that I would like my cocoa to be delivered by a cute watercolored beaver. Morning, Cheryl. But I told myself I have to step away from the Menagerie mix-up stamp set and branch out. Although I am going to use the same ribbon here at the top, so they would make a cute companion if you want to do your cocoa packet and your candy cane with the cute, Menagerie mix-up creatures. I'm going to show you two versions of this project. I'm going to show you the simple version in case you can't remember the directions. It's perfectly acceptable. And then I'm going to show you the more engineered version, which is really cool and is also available with directions on my blog from like 2012, so like 8 years ago. So neither one is brand new, but it is a great project and you're really going to enjoy it. So here's our first undecorated, not finished on the front project, but we're gonna do this cocoa packet with a slider and a little pouch here. And then I'm gonna show you the fun engineered version, which has the pieces that all come out together. So, all right, let's get stamping here. I'm gonna turn you down here. There we go. Okay, all right, so this morning we are going to, let's see, let me turn this just a little bit so that I can see. There we go. Morning, Teresa. Okay, so we are going to start off to do this real simple one. Basically what you're gonna do is you are going to take a piece of cardstock that is cut to the same size as your cocoa packet. So if your cocoa is a little bit different size, good morning, Andrea, then you might need to adjust. But for my cocoa packets, the Swiss Miss variety, they're pretty standard. The slider is 3 5/8 by 5 1/4, so it's gonna be like this. And then you can decorate the corners of it, and I'll show you that. We're gonna use our trio corner punch here, and I'm gonna give it a little fun sort of, I don't know that it's necessarily Christmassy, but when you make it red and green, it definitely looks Christmassy. So this punch here does the fun trio little piece, and then I'm gonna put it back in and do the turn to do the corner punch. We're actually gonna use all three of these here. Now, if you are doing the simple version of this project, what you're gonna do is you're going to use this hole and you're going to just put a hole in the top, okay? You're gonna set your cocoa on here and you are going to wrap this around and seal it, and then you're gonna go ahead and put ribbon through the hole and around so that it looks just like this. See how I wrapped the ribbon around? I just went one through around the top and back out the other side, so pretty simple there. And then you're gonna put this back in your cocoa packet and slide it all the way down. Now when you get to the stopper port at the bottom where you don't want to go any further, you're just gonna pop a Stampin' Dimensional right inside there so that the cocoa packet doesn't slide all the way through, okay? So that's gonna be kind of the simple version. All right, now let's see if I can remember the directions to show you the other one. With this one also, it really helps to just put a Stampin' Dimensional between your slider piece and your cocoa, because otherwise the cocoa wants to fall out. This version though, the cocoa doesn't fall out. So we're gonna start the same. We're gonna wrap this around, and I'm gonna use a piece of tear tape. So I'm gonna just put this on here right now. And I'm gonna show you my tip for doing this. You have to put the cocoa inside here when you do your slider. It doesn't really matter whether it's on the front or the back, but you have to put the cocoa in here when you size up the round part, this tube, because if you don't, then it'll just be too tight and you won't be able to get it in there. So again, there's the sizes if you still need them. All right, The harder you push down the tear tape, the easier it is to get the backing off. So, all right, I'm gonna fold this over and there we go. Okay, so now you wanna take your cocoa packet out because you don't want to accidentally punch your cocoa packet. All right, morning, Carol. Hi, Kathy. Okay, so this is the counterintuitive part that gives you the fun slider here where everything is attached and you can't pull it out past the end, okay? So this is the cool engineered version. So you're gonna start off and you're gonna pick, this is gonna be my, we'll do it the same as the other one. So this is gonna be, actually it doesn't matter. This is gonna be my hole punch end. And what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna put this in the other way for the moment, okay? Then I'm gonna take my hole punch and I need to get it lined up in the center. I'm gonna punch through all those layers at one time in the center. And then I'm gonna take this out, I'm gonna switch it around, and I'm gonna line those holes up right there, okay? Then I'm gonna take my ribbon, I'm gonna put it through all those holes at one time. Okay. And then I'm gonna bring those back to the top here so that I can kind of trim it off about where I want it, okay? Now, when I put my cocoa in and slide it in, it's actually going to push the ribbon in to the packet. So the ribbon's popping down there at the bottom. See how that is at the bottom? You can see the ribbons wrapped around the bottom of the cocoa. So that when you pull the ribbons, it pulls out your cocoa packet and the cocoa packet doesn't go anywhere, okay? So you could wait and make the fun decorations on your, hey Lisa, you could make the decorations on your red piece here afterwards so you don't have to worry about which direction you're putting in first, but I kind of wanted to show you that switcheroo there, so. All right, I'm a huge fan of mixing and matching ribbons, especially when they're from the same suite. These are all from the Heartwarming Hug Suite, which is this guy on pages 8 and 9 and 10 and 11, I think. And so there's the 2 ribbons and then this little star. So of course we're gonna have to use those. And the stamps and paper are all there too. So you can order a suite package and get all the pieces, or you can kind of mix and match and get the pieces that you really need. And where did my star go? It was just here. Do you see it? Oh, nope. I thought I saw a thread. Okay, well, it was my last one too, so I guess I can't add the star. I'm so sad. Oh, there it is. Okay. Whew. Whoop, there it is. All right, so I'm gonna add the star in for this one. So I'm gonna cut this ribbon off and I'm going to pop the star in, and then I'm gonna tie, you know what? I'm gonna tie this a little shorter. So rather than untie it and try and mess with it, I still want it to dangle on the silver thread because I think it's so pretty, but I'm going to shorten where the knot is so that it can't dangle quite well. I think I'm gonna shorten the knot so it can't dangle quite so far. That way it snugs up a little bit tighter for us. There we go, okay. All right, so now in the new shortened part, I'm going to thread my red twine. And then I'm gonna show you some fun way the layering comes together for the decorations on this packet, because this, there are so many cool possibilities here. All right, and always shorten your little bow ties. When you get it to where you think it is, just shorten them a teeny bit more, and that tends to make things look in scale and just on the cute side rather than just sort of big and hanging outy everywhere. So, all right, I'm gonna snug my bow down. So there we have our base of our slider. All right, hey Pat, hey Joe. Thanks for joining, guys. Okay, so let's do the decoration now for this. So here are all the pieces, and I shared this tip the other day. Photo frame from the dollar store, a piece of vent cover from any hardware store, and then just tear tape it onto your frame so that you can keep your dies handy for your project. So I have this circle die here. These are all from the Warm Hugs and Warm Wraps dies, so the one that make the coffee covers. And this is a dot and dashed circle, so stitched, really cute. This one here I did from Pear Pizzazz cardstock. This one here I did from the greeting to go along with it. And then in this set are the cocoa cup, the tree, the heart, the stars, and all the dies to go with them. But I'm using the cocoa cup, which gives me this. And then I wanted the contrast here, so I actually did one more little piece from the center here with the mossy meadow. Okay, so there's our pieces. We'll go ahead and layer those. This is a really great stamp set for layering. So many fun ways to put them together. And I'm gonna go ahead and pop these together first. And then I'm going to put this one on dimensionals, the little ring, but it's so much easier to do with the mini Stampin' Dimensionals since they're already cut to the right size for me. Oop, I think I got that one a little too close to the side. There we go. And then I'm gonna put that on there. And then you can see like this is cute in the center, but if you can add that center piece there with just a little bit of contrast, it gives you a nice dark background so that the cocoa cup pops out. So we'll put that on a dimensional too. And then you have some extra dimension and contrast there. Okay, all right, so this could go on our packet. It's a little bit busy though. This is busy background and this is busy foreground. So I am going to add in a strip of Mossy Meadow cardstock, which matches the ribbon and everything else. Oops. And I'm gonna throw my lovely label punch. But this one is one of the double punches, so it actually has 6 different punch ends on it. So 3 for this shape at different sizes, and 3 for this shape at different sizes. So it works up to 1 inch, and then you can do smaller from there, but I'm gonna take my 1 inch pieces, and then I'm going to, I think we'll just do this flat down here. Okay, and then if you have a busy paper like this with lines on it, you can see whether you're all lined up or crooked. All right, and then I'm gonna take this and pop this on here. So now we have our little star slider packet, but we're not finished because we have one more thing inside. Hey, Margot. All right, so one more thing inside. We need our greeting, and this stamp set has the perfect greeting for it. It says, "You're the marshmallows to my cocoa," which is just really sweet, right? Okay, so I'm gonna take that and stamp it here on my other strip, which is crooked. So maybe I'll flip it over and do it one more time. That's the great thing about photopolymers. Usually you get it pretty well straight the first time. And then I'm gonna open this up and put it in here kind of in the same, same direction of my slider and the front and stuff. And so then we have our little surprise greeting. And I did this one the opposite way, but I'll show you the accent. I added to it a little cup of cocoa there. So, you are the marshmallows to my cocoa. All right, so if you are looking for supplies for this, the hostess code is listed there in the video description, along with a link to this product suite. The only things that aren't in the product suite that I used, of course, are the Detailed Trio Punch and the Lovely Labels Pick-a-Punch. Everything else should be right there. And, well, cocoa, of course, you'll have to get. And then if you want to pair it with a little creature, you know, of course, that's always a possibility to do. Anything with the cute animals makes me happy these days. All right, you guys ready to do a drawing? Okay, I'll leave this here for you in case you still need it. And I realized my computer's over here. All right, so I'm gonna grab my computer so that I can grab the comments from last week. And, oh yes, Sue said about the pairing with candy cane. Totally agree, right? There's, you absolutely need that. Okay, so I am going to just assign comments down the row for the post from last Friday. And in case you missed it, we're giving away 2 packets. So treat packets or project packets to go. I have one for our shaker card, which has little sequins in it. and I have one for our circle card, which has little rhinestones in it. So let's do, because it matches our heartwarming hugs, I'm gonna go ahead and do this one first. And let's see, I have a random number generator, and it's numbers between 1 and 30, and our random number is 30. So, all right, so I said the circle card is first, and it goes to the person who is last on that, which is Carol Koroleski. So, yay, Carol. So this one's coming your way, and I have like the memory of a fly, so I'm gonna go ahead and put your name on that. And then I have our shaker card packet, which has those card kits to go. And remember, if you are interested in getting card kits to go and you're not waiting to win a drawing for a door prize, I have kits for the triangle stamp set that will go out this month. When you order anything from my online store, you'll get the PDF tutorial in your email inbox for those 4 projects, along with video tutorials that will be on my blog during the month of November. And if you order at least $50, then you will also get 2 card kits to go for projects from that tutorial set, and they will arrive in your mailbox at home right after the month of November. So, okay, ready? Shaker card. So let me go back to my random number generator, and number is 21. So I'm gonna go with the order of the comments as they're listed here, because I know sometimes they change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, Tanya Jackson. All right, Tanya, this one's coming your way. So, all right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you will have a good time making some cocoa slider packets. Again, the simple version, super acceptable and very sweet. The more complicated version with the engineered slider is available. If you rewatch this video, you'll get the directions again. If you want to have a static list of directions to follow, the blog post is linked in the description of this video tutorial. So thank you guys so much for watching. It's so much fun to gather with you guys. I hope your Monday is off to a great start, and I will look forward to sharing another holiday helper tip and project with you tomorrow. So happy stamping, guys. Thanks for tuning in.